What's good, everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy, Kool Awesome. Welcome to another episode of Kool Konvos. I got the bro with me. I got my bro, Tyler. What's up, man?
What's happening? Good to be here.
How you doing around these quarantine times? How the quarantine holding you up?
It's different, bro. I'm a first responder. I work at a grocery store, so we get all the madness. But, it's good. We just staying positive, getting through.
That's what's up. I appreciate all that you do, man. Like, for real, you really out there working. I'm working from home, so I'm still working, but you out there with it. So, we appreciate all that you do.
Love, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do,
Yes, sir. So I know who Tyler is, but for the audience who doesn't know, explain who Mr. Tyler is and what all that he does.
Tyler Wigglesworth. I'm a photographer. I'm a model. I just graduated from Norfolk State. Just all around creative, for real.
That's what's up, man. So I'm gonna start with my question. So when did you get into photography?
Right around when I graduated high school.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to pick a major, something not too crazy, but something I could really enjoy. This was before I was even creative. I just like taking pictures of myself. So I was that guy, always taking pictures of some reason. I went into the arts department, decided to do photography. From there, I just started taking it seriously and took off.
And it definitely shows because you, like you said, you just graduated from the Norfolk State University and you got your degree in photography. So this isn't like a hobby. This is something that you're dead ass passionate with. Yeah. So I commend you with that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm trying, man.
Hey, and you also say that you modeled. So when did you start modeling?
I want to say it was probably the first time I went to New York Fashion Week. I started modeling. I met some people up there. This was probably maybe 4 years ago. This was probably my freshman year, sophomore year of college. And being around everybody, all these brands, huge brands, being in these fashion shows, because I was there with the fashion department. I just wanted to tag along because I love traveling. And it just so happened I had a camera. That's when I started taking that seriously. So I want to see what the vibes are. And then next thing you know, it all just clicked. New York, the whole vibe, everything. Everyone, how they dress, just everything. It just hit me. So I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm photogenic enough. Why not? Just why not?
That's what's up, man. And speaking of New York, that's just one of many, cities that your work has been blessed to be in, from New York to California. How is that? Because it's always good to get love from your hometown. A lot of people fuck with you from Virginia, but how does that feel to go to big cities like New York and California and get that same love?
Let me clear. I haven't been to California, but I've worked with brands based in California. But I mean, it feels good. It just feels like you're seeing the fruits of your labor. To have someone reach out us all the way in California, wants to send you clothes, put you on their page, website, this, that, and the third. It shows it's okay, I'm doing this and it's working. It's working out. And then that's even when you get that. When you get that, it's more inspiration to keep going because you're starting to see the return off of your investment. You know what I mean?
Which is very true, man. And I've been watching your work for a long time, and I love what you started, especially last summer. I've seen it was an era where a bunch of photographers would just all link up and just do conjoined shoots. So what was how did that come about?
Sheesh. I mean, that's just everybody just having that sense of unification. You know what I mean? Everybody, we all know each other. This 7x7. Everybody knows everybody. So we all just link, just trying to tackle everything at once. And look, I might not know something that he knows. I admire something that he's doing or that she's doing, and they might think the same with me, and we all just link up and just better each other. That's really all that it comes down to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I love that camaraderie, especially in the same field. It's amazing to see. So how important is it for creators to, not compete with each other, but to just all work together? How important is that for you?
It's very important. I mean, the competition of it, yeah, it's like, it's good because it gives you like that fire, like that healthy competition.
Yeah, that friendly competition. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I build you up, you build me up, this, that, and the third. But hold on. But definitely everybody being on one accord. It's like I said, it's that unification. It's bigger in the eyes of someone that's not from the Set 5. You know what I mean? They're seeing everybody as a whole. Just like how we would see like Cali or New York or like Chicago. You know what I mean? So everybody together. It's just this one big thing now. So
that's what's up, man. So what is one of your most memorable photo shoots? Like one that will always stick with you?
Like which side of the camera?
Both. I want a story on both. Yeah.
Oh man. I'll say for modeling, one of the biggest photo shoots was the first time I went to New York. Not first one, but coming back to New York after being like, okay, I'm a model seriously now. It was with my boy Daquan at Lost 96. So he stays in New Jersey. He's a great photographer, crazy. And he was someone that I had happened to follow for like a long time. So going up there, I hit up everybody that I knew was around up north, around the area, Philly, New York, New Jersey, whatever. I was like, yo, I'm in the city. Let's link. I admire your work. How much you charge? This, that, and the third. I got some brands I'm trying to model, and we could do what it do. So I linked with him, and then that kind of just opened the door for so many other creatives that are up there. And so that was definitely memorable because it opened the door for, I guess, my presence in New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah. So photography, not necessarily a shoot, but I'll say covering Fashion Week was the biggest. I learned so much doing that, and that forces you to be around photographers, like we were saying before. You being around people of the same craft, and quite frankly, like everybody was so much better than me. I was trash compared to them. Like I'm pulling up thinking I'm straight with my camera. Everybody got lenses about this long, doing what they do. Like everything, they got their spot at the end of the runway. Like I'm trying to figure out what the vibes are. Like, yo, what's going on?
Right.
So again, another learning, another lesson in all of that. So yeah, I'll definitely say for New York, but Fashion Week up there covering that, being around all those people, being this close to like the biggest designers like ever, is definitely memorable, and that's something that I want to do.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You out here New York Fashion Week?
A living for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? Stop, bro. Yeah, man. It's love. Hey, I tell people every time I come back, because they're like, oh, are you? Because people hit me up for shoots. They're like, oh, are you in Virginia? Are you that's there? Because people really, I just live there now, which is the goal. But nah, I tell people like, yo, travel, like definitely pull up. Like I'm trying to bring people with me. Like we could all go as like a unit and like take over, because it's a vibe, and real is inspiring all the creatives that are out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, what are some brands, modeling and with photography you would like to work with? Like some big brands.
Right off the bat, Nike. I want a shoe. Like I want like people that have their shoes. They'll use like Nike will give them like a model. Like, hey, create your version of the shoe or whatever. I want that. I want that. Let's see. Really, that's really the biggest thing, because I'm just I'm a sneakerhead at heart.
Right.
Sneaker is my thing. Everything else, I would love to work with anybody. I'm open to anybody. I'm not just like I like this style and that's what I want to just do. I'm open.
Okay. So before I get into the last two questions of the night, I do have a game that we play at Kool Konvos. It's called How Virginia Are You? And knowing that you're from the beach, you might got this in the bag. So the rules.
Oh my goodness.
The rules of the game is that you have 3 seconds to name as many Virginia celebrities as possible.
Oh my goodness, let's go.
All right, so the highest score has been 11. So you got to try and beat 11.
11 in 3 seconds?
No, in 20.
Oh, I was like, yo, what?
Nah, 20 seconds. I'm about to put the 20 on the clock. You ready, Tyler? On your mark, get set, go.
Pharrell, Tim, Michael Vick, Allen Iverson, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Missy. Let's see. Me, Psych, no, I'm playing. Let's see. Dang, yo, I'm really missing it. I'm missing a lot. I know my time is like almost up.
Time up.
How'd I do? I at least got.
You got 7. So you did good.
All right, that's
cool. So where do you see Tyler Wigglesworth in the next 5 years?
I see me bouncing from city to city, just like doing what I love. I might be in New York one day and in Cali the next. I might be in Japan next week.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Really just conquering things,
Okay. And my last question that I ask everybody that has graced my screen, I asked them, what is something that, with all the knowledge, with everything that you've learned throughout the years, what is something you would, what's some advice you would give 14-year-old Tyler?
14-year-old Tyler. Keep an open mind. Explore the world. It's the best thing that'll ever happen to you. Just getting out. I mean, love Virginia, but Virginia isn't the whole world. Like getting out, just getting out there, putting yourself out there will be the greatest thing you could ever do. No matter what craft you do, it doesn't matter. If you're undecided, go out there and see what you like.
Right.
Not just here. There are things that other places specialize that aren't specialized down here that you might like. So definitely travel, see the world. I mean, we're only here but so long. We all should be traveling anyway,
Yes, sir.
So,
that's what's up, man. I appreciate you for you coming on my show, being a guest. You've been a bro for a while. And a fun fact, I feel like you were the first person I personally saw to bring back the cameras that you gotta like the instant Polaroid cameras.
Polaroid joints, the film joints.
I feel like you're the first one down here that I saw do that, and I thought that was like so dope how you like try to bring that nostalgia back to the new generation. So keep doing that original shit, man. It's really gonna get you far. All right, and we're definitely gotta work. We still gotta work. I'm thinking of ideas.
I said, what's up?
I'm thinking of ideas.
Well, let me know. We can brainstorm on something. Like, you already know. You the homie. Let's do something, man.
Bet that. But all right.
Hey, before you duck off, man, I just want to say congrats to you, your whole team.
Hey.
That's like y'all are building something, and y'all have a real presence, And I mean, the one thing that I can just applaud y'all on is the consistency. Like, people will have idea and stick to something, want to stick to something, but they'll drop the ball or they'll get lazy with it. Like, y'all are hitting it hard and only going up with everything y'all put out. And I admire that so much, because that's something I want to implement in my craft. So y'all are definitely inspiration. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Thank you, man. That just made my day. Thank you.
No, bro, always, man. Always.
Hey, man. Well, before we hang up, go ahead, shout yourself out. Tell the people where they can follow you at, where they can look at your work. Go ahead, give yourself a shout out.
Look, at the Tyler JW, that's all social media. My photography page is Tyler J Originals. You can also go to tylerjoriginals.com. I have a lot more stuff that I don't post on the page up there. And let's work. What's up? Whether you want to decide the camera, hit me up. I'm down.
Hey, well, I appreciate you once again, bro. We'll definitely stay in contact. And yeah, this has been Kool Konvos. We'll see y'all next week.
Hey.